You wanted to know where to find all the best rare resources on the map Ragnarok? You've come to the right place. Let's go. What's up guys, Legend here, and today we're looking at all the rare resources that we can find on Ragnarok. So today, this is going to be part of my getting started guide essentially for the map Ragnarok, and where you can find all the resources like crystal, oil, silica pearls, all those kind of things to make sure that you know exactly where it is that you can get all these best things from plan X to plan Y and all those kind of rare things that can be a little bit of a struggle. If you don't know where they are, it's quite difficult to find them. At the end of this video as well, stay tuned because I'm going to give you a fantastic little tool that I use to be able to find where all these resources are as well. So otherwise, let's get to it and let's start off. The first one is up in the Highlands. So we know that on my previous videos, if you haven't gone and watched those, go and find out about how to start off on the map Ragnarok, because this first one is all about getting crystal, where we can help you to find that spyglass and everything like that to get started. So the location is, if you pull out your map, 19 and 78. Oh, you can't see it on my map because I don't have my marker, but if you get 19 across the side, across that side one, 78 across the bottom one, you'll be able to see her up at the top right hand corner in the Highlands. And this is where you can find your first lot of crystal, and it's in this part here. So as soon as you get a pickaxe, you can do this with a normal stone pickaxe as well. This is a great starting location to get yourself some crystal. It's not too difficult to get here. You can just run up from the spawn in northeast, grab yourself some crystals, and you're on your way. And you can see how many different spawns there are for crystals, so you can get your hands on quite a lot pretty quick. As you can see, I'm completely struggling to get up this side of the rock. There we go. Get that bit of crystal. There's loads of different crystal spawns in here, so you can get your hands on quite a bit. As you can see, I've just got 41 just from those like 5 or 6 nodes that we had there. So that's a nice little easy spot for you to get your beginning part of crystal. So let's get to it, and I'll show you the next spot where you can get a little bit more crystal for those more advanced players later on in the game. So here we go. Okay guys, so we're at that second location for the crystal now, which is here, which is 17 latitude and 67 longitude, and this is going to be at the entrance to this Wyvern Cave. So if we go down into here, we'll take this off, we're going to find, be careful when you come in here by the way, because your guy will overheat like straight away. Oh, Madden's updated. It's always good when I'm recording a video to have our updates coming in. But as you can see, we have a bunch of these huge crystal nodes now. So if I get rid of all that other ones that we had before, 46, we'll see how much we gather from these. You can see the difference from these bigger ones compared to those smaller ones that we had before. I'm going to get a crap ton more. The further you go into the cave, the more there is. But you can just stay on the edge if you want to. You can get quite a bit just from these little spawns here. Make sure that you're not going to overheat and everything like that. There we go, 4 of those big nodes. We had 80 crystals now from that one. So the further you go in, the more nodes there are that you can go and look for. And we're back guys. So the next resource we're going to look at is oil. So oil can be a pretty rare thing to come by. You can find it in all different kinds of locations, like in the actual sea you will get oil nodes that you can go out and get. You can get them all the way up into the snowy mountains, which is what I'm going to show you next. But a lot of my tips are for beginners who are just starting out on Ark and who are just starting out on the map Ragnarok. So we do have almost a beginner way of being able to get some oil, and that is from these hefty creatures here. So these are like basilosaurus that get washed up onto the shore that have obviously died out in the sea, and they'll wash up. And I've got 2 here, which is nice. So I can show you that we can get oil actually from these guys just from harvesting their meat and everything. Now on the map it's going to be you can find these all across the top of the map where you can see latitude 15, longitude 68, right behind where we just looked at getting that crystal, you can find oil here. So if we go out and we try and get some of the oil up here, you'll see how much we get. You're also going to get other things from these, like hide and spoiled meat, and also keratin as well. So you're going to get a load of different things from these washed up whales, let's call them, pretty much. So we'll just harvest this and we'll see how much we get. There we go, all done. So we have 13 oil from that, as you can see. We also get a crap ton of spoiled meat, but 13 oil, a bit of hide, and a bit of keratin as well. So these guys are really good for that early game oil source. If you do need a little bit of oil for crafting anything that you wanted to craft, then these things are a really quick, easy oil source for you to get. Okay guys, here we are at the next cave location for your oil spawns, and as you can see this is about 30-35. Be careful when you're going through here because there's a lot of stuff that's going to want to eat your face off. There's sabres and all kinds of stuff. There's going to be a lot of bears going through here. But the kind of rocks we're looking for are these ones. These giant weird shaped rocks. Oh, Griffin's being weird. There we go, we can see we're going to get a bunch of oil now from these. And I'll show you my screen in a second, just to show you how much we got from that one. We'll get some more so that you can see. But these are the rocks you're looking for, you're going to get oil from these ones then. There you go, you can see at the bottom, 41 oil just out of that one. So you're looking for some more oil endgame, or mid-game should I say, come over to this location here and you can find yourselves a nice big chunk of oil. So guys, next resource that we're going to look at is plant species X, and we all know how difficult these can be to find sometimes. However, this is the best spot that I've found, especially at early game for those new people to Ragnarok, that's not in a very dangerous location where you have to go over to the swamp and things like that, where plant species X is normally found. I found this little beauty location here, which is 3124, and as you can see, we should have somewhere there we go, look, we've got some plant species X plantations. I'll stop picking up the stones. Here we go, 85 from that one, probably another, yeah, there's another one here. You're gonna get more than enough from just picking up one of these plants, and this has been like the easiest location for me that I've found that's less hostile than having to go to any kind of swamp and anything like that. If I fly out a little bit, you'll be able to see where we actually are. There's those big waterfalls there, but it is just right next to this waterfall, and it's where these big stone pillars are that naturally form on the map. Best way for you to find it, instead of having to go over there to the swamp, you can come up here. And there should be a couple of plant X spawns in there. Okay, on to the next resource. And the last spot I want to show you guys is for that all valuable resource, so silica pearls. So this I've found to be the best spot where I like to come and get all my silica pearls, and this is at 1339, and I've got it nighttime so that I can show you just how many there are here. So we will fly up into the sky and look down, and you'll be able to see them all glistening there beautifully down in the water. Look at all these silica pearls. You don't need any kind of water tame. You can just come down here on your own. Look at how many groups of silica pearls there are just in this little bay area. And again, the whole point of me sharing all these resources for you are so that they are as easy for you guys to get to, with as little amount of hostiles and everything like that around. But just the amount that you can get here is ridiculous, and then you can keep going around here you can just swim through all this part, all this little bay area, and there's just so many. You can come out of here with an absolute abundance of silica pearls. So that is my last area that I wanted to show you guys on where to find the rare resources on Ragnarok. So the last thing, guys, that I want to show you is a website which I use an awful lot, especially when trying to find resources, and that is the Ark Wiki. So if we go on Ark Wiki and we can just search Ragnarok, there we go. And if we scroll down all the way down to the bottom, we can find like a resource map that is going to tell us where everything is. Here we go, strategic resources. We'll click on this, and as you can see, it's going to dot on there every single kind of resource that we have that we might want to use. Along the left hand side we have every single different type of resource, so we can click turn all off or on, and then we can pick specific ones. So if we really do want to look for oil rocks, and we can look and just click oil rocks. If we really do just want to look for silica pearls, then you can see the dotted around the map black pearls, where we can find those resources, all the way down to things like cactus, underwater metal, normal metal, rich metal. It's such a great tool to be able to use just to find out where everything is for you on the map. This is something that I personally do use, and hope that you guys find this useful. Hope you guys have found this video to be useful. It was a request that somebody left down in the comments, so if there is something that you do want me to do a video on, by all means leave a comment down below and I will sure to do that for you guys. Hope that last tip with the website really helped as well. Be sure to go out and check me out on my other platforms as well. So I do stream on Twitch 3 times a week, and I do stick to my schedule, so be sure to check me out on there. And also go and drop a follow on my other pages as well, so my Instagram and Twitter, so you know what it is when things get uploaded. Also, if you do enjoy this content, be sure to like and subscribe to the video and my channel for me. It's a massive help. But otherwise, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.